What's up, everybody? DeAngelo here. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. And this video is going to be on how you guys can get thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of eyeballs on your website 100% free using Facebook, right? So just going to be a free traffic method. And even though I've said CPA in the title and whatnot, you guys can do this with CPA, Amazon links, if you got an Amazon store, if you are doing, Shopify, or e-commerce. Like this works with literally anything. Clickbait products, anything that you want, you can do this with, right? So I consider this unethical marketing as well. So I'm gonna give you like a few examples here, right? So if you were following me on Facebook, basically there was this post that I seen. I screenshotted it, and then basically I took pictures of it. Showed you guys, explained the whole campaign and how these people were making thousands of dollars, literally for free, right? So there was this dude, some racist dude wearing a T-shirt, and it had, the N word in on the T-shirt, and it was like the T-shirt was black. So it was like, oh, this shirt can say. Then it had like the ER word after it because the shirt is black, right? So all the people that weren't racist were passing this photo along, and basically this was like a Shopify store product. So literally all these people were doing was sharing and sharing and sharing and sharing and sharing and sharing. Like, look at this dude wearing this dude is a racist. And then you got the non-racist people sharing it. Let's make this dude famous, so he can lose his job and all this type of stuff, right? So they're literally getting thousands of people to their store just because this dude is wearing a T-shirt. And then the racist people are, being notified as well, and then they're going out and actually buying the T-shirt. So the non-racist people, were basically fueling the campaign, getting it in front of all the people that are racist or whatnot. They're sharing it, like, oh, share it, share it, share it, share it, share it. And then, of course, you got the racist people also sharing it, like, hey, guys, let's check it out. We got to go get this shirt or whatever, blah, blah, blah. So they were literally getting sales, and advertisement and free advertising and everything from everybody. It was like how the Little Mermaid was. All the racist people hated that Ariel was white. Was black. And then, you had the black people ready to go out and support the movie because that it was black. They saw it as win. And then the non-racist people wanted to go support the movie to prove they weren't racist. So, it's like one of those things where you got like the perfect storm and everything is going good for you, right? Letting all the little people fight amongst themselves and you just collect all the money. So I consider this unethical because, there are I consider that's pretty messed up, to do race and religion and stuff like that. But those are trigger happy buttons that's just going to get, people like really fired up. Like, for example, let's say now that was like with the Shopify e-commerce store type thing. Let's say you do like a news article. So you got your lines of text over here. You got your ads here, your ads here. You might got a few pop-ups, some ads over here, right? And then let's say on the other, you got other pages with other, content and all type of stuff. And the same thing, you got all these ads, right? Now, one of the biggest ones that's going around, and I don't know if this is real or fake news or whatever, but like a lot of the posts that I've seen this stuff on has been on websites that have no credibility, right? So like a lot of people are calling Trump a pedophile right now, talking about, he slept with some little kid or something along those lines, right? And the reason why this is taking off so hard is because, one, it's just like how this is over here, right? You got the Trump supporters who's like, oh no, fuck that. That's not real. Like, no, Trump would never do anything like that or anything along those lines. And then you got the people who, hate Trump. They see him as a racist. They don't fuck with him, right? So, oh, this has to be true because they don't like dude. Like, so they're going to believe it even if it isn't real, right? And then the Trump people are going to say it's not real even if it is real. And again, I'm not saying it's real or not because honestly, I don't know, right? So, like, this story is being shared, by countless people. Like, they're sharing, like, the Trump supporters are sharing it to, like, leave their little caption at the top, like, oh, this is fake news, blah, 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 stop sharing it. Like, they're telling you to stop sharing it. So, like, it's weird, huh? Like, people will tell you not to share something as they shared it. Like, it's crazy. But, they'll leave their little the caption at the top or whatnot, basically saying, hey, this is, this is fake news or whatever, blah, blah, blah. And, then the non-Trump supporters are going to be like, look at this, look at dude, I knew he was this, I knew he was that, I knew he was all this stuff, like just like because they want to believe it, right? It's easier to go along with something if you want to believe it. It's just that simple. That's like if you said, like, how people are like, oh man, I just found my keys, thank God, right? But if you said some shit like, oh, thanks Satan, people lose their shit. I mean, like when in reality, like think about it. Like he helped you find your keys, but he can't help some kids find some food. There are literally thousands of children starving every night, but every day. But he helped you find your keys, right? Like, see how stupid that sounds? You know what I'm saying? But if you just said something like that, people will automatically they will believe what already goes with what they believe, right? A lot of people can't step back and see both sides of a story, right? It's either their way or the highway. A lot of people don't even discuss anymore. You can't even have a debate or just simply have a conversation with people anymore. It's like you have to avoid certain conversations solely because people are so warped in their mind about, oh no, this is right, this is right, this is right, this is right. No, this could never be wrong. And even if they're faced with something that shows them that it is wrong, they will still continue to believe it. So yeah, like as a marketer, you can use this type of stuff to literally make thousands upon thousands of dollars. But back to the little thing here. So you got the non-Trump supporters or whatever sharing it or whatnot. And then, let's say you got the neutral people, they'll also share it and be like, hey, what do you guys think about this? Is this real? Is this fake news or whatever? And then, meanwhile, all of these people here, whether you support them or you're neutral or you don't support them, they're all sharing the same exact website. And that website is generating that content owner, revenue. And they're getting paid again. It could be off Amazon, it could be off ClickBank products, it could be off a little app find they had somewhere was find a predator in your area or some shit like that. And you can promote that type of CPA offer, like a little app download. So every time someone download that app and sign up or whatever, you would get that. So that would go perfect hand in hand with this here. And then again, you got thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of people that are going to share this content. And then let's say you collect their email. So let's say you collect their email, and then you follow up with them again, and oh, well, check out this story here, and check out this story here, and check out this story here, and the process literally starts all over again. And this works because people no longer fact check anything. If they see something on Facebook, their stupid ass just think it's real. I mean, it is what it is. That's just stupid. How do you get your facts from Facebook? You don't do any other research. You simply believe it solely because it's on Facebook. That is just extremely stupid, right? But these people do this stuff every single day. And I'm not going to be like, oh, I wasn't one of them before. Way back in the day, when I was a kid and stuff like that. Of course, I would have fallen for something like this, these fake news stories. And again, I'm not saying these were real or wasn't real or whatever. But a lot of fake news stories and stuff like that make people thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. Sorry about that. I got the window open. But yeah, make these people thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars because people just simply start sharing it. Like you guys see, I told you about this T-shirt here. Everybody was sharing it. The racist people were going to go buy it, and then it's just a snowball effect. You don't even have to pay for advertising. You don't have to do anything solely because you have to pick something that's super touchy that everyone is going to share, right? Let's say, I don't know, you had a site about where a little girl draws pictures, with rainbows and stuff like that. That's not going to get any traction. Let's just keep it on it. That's not getting any traction, all right? People talk about how they don't like negativity and all this stuff, but if you go to their Facebook profile, what do you see? You see someone killing a dog. That's negative as hell. You see someone torturing a cat. Negative as hell, right? You see someone chewing off a mouse's head, or you'll see people getting jumped, or you see someone getting stabbed in the neck and literally killing them, cutting their head off. You see all this crazy stuff. People getting raped, people getting shot, robbed, the whole 9 yards. You see all of this stuff all over their wall, but they don't like negativity. Right? But if you tag that same type of person in a post on, something that's inspirational or something that's going to help them in their business or, something that could help them start a business or something about online marketing and all this type of stuff. Oh, I don't stop tagging me in this. Don't tag me in this shit. Don't tag me in that. Don't tag me in this scam. But they can sit there and literally show someone getting killed, murdered, raped, killed, They're like literally getting wiped off this planet, but you have no problem sharing that. You have no problem sharing girls twerking and all this. You have no problem sharing any of that, but you can't share something that's inspirational, something that's positive, something that can positively impact your life. See, I told you guys that these are regular, typical 9 to 5 people, right? That's gonna make this work. So if you try to post, I should have got into this at the beginning, but basically this will not work if you have your profile set up the way I told you to set this up, right? Because most marketers, like real marketers and stuff like that, they're not gonna pay attention to this here. They're really just gonna scroll past all this and they see if you're doing something like this. Most are literally just going to delete you and stuff like that. So this really only works if you have a profile that's for regular, everyday, typical consumers, right? Because again, marketers kind of already know what you're doing. So if you make a post, let's say about like the t-shirt thing up here, I mean, it's possible. Don't get me wrong. I mean, it depends on who's on your friends list or whatever. Like, you can test it out on your end, but for the most part, if you have like the right business-minded people, like actual like business owners, like real people, not just like 9 to 5ers with a computer and making money online groups. I mean, like actual people that's out there making money. That's actually trying to change their life and stuff like that. Because a lot of people that are in this space, they don't want to see the negativity, right? Like, oh man, this stuff ain't gonna never work. Oh, this ain't gonna never work. People don't want to see that. Because, I mean, in this whole little marketing space, we already got, tons and tons of people, that are in the family saying, hey, that shit will never work. We got, all these people over here, random people we don't even know, people that was supposed to, help us out through thick and thin. That's on the Facebook, on our Facebook friends list, calling everything a scam. Like, so have a random ass person, oh, this is a scam, this not going to work, but they're going to just delete you. They don't want to see that, But hopefully this video helped you guys out. If you got any questions, simply put them down below. Or if you got some examples, make sure you drop them down below as well to help some other people out. That's just 2 examples right there. But I mean, like, you can literally do this, guys. I mean, it's extremely easy. Like, literally all you do is you get you a news article site, or you just get you some type of, e-commerce store with a product that's, that's going to get some attention. Like, let's say, like anything with Trump right now is really gonna be like really gonna because like everyone's like kind of divided. It's either you hate him or you love him. You either see him as a racist or a non-racist. Like, I mean, like it's kind of like either or, right? It's like not everyone likes him and not everyone hates him. Obviously, that's how he got into office. But yeah, like you gotta just pick something like I can't think of nothing else. Oh, like let's say the toilet paper, right? They have toilet paper that you can actually sell with Trump's face on it, right? So you can put something like, oh, I just don't like Trump. How about you wipe his, like literally have his face in your ass or something like that, just some regular random nonsense. Because if you can actually share something like that. If it's not a paid advertising, and people literally would just share it all damn day. And then you would have like your little advertising videos, stuff like that, and people would just like share the hell out of a video like that, like probably like even order it and they like literally wipe your ass with it, take a picture of it with some shit on it. I mean, it's nasty as hell. That's just a really nasty example, but I mean, like literally, guys, it will work. It's the craziest thing ever. Like anything that people are divided on, and that's a touchy subject is going to make you a lot of money. But that's pretty much it, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you got any questions, simply drop it down below.